this world, that's for sure.
It's our time.
You know I love you.
It's our time.
I'll never let you go.
It's our time.
Please give your love to me.
It's our time.
Our love will grow. That beautiful smile will always light up my soul. I can feel the glow coming from your heart, and I want to be a part. The loveliness that pours from your very existence. You can play the part in my life, bring harmony to my world.
It's our time.
You know I love you.
It's our time.
I'll never let you go.
It's our time.
Please give your love to me.
It's our time.
Our love will grow.
It's our time. It's our time.
We'll have this whole wide world to live in, and each day the blanks we'll just fill in. We'll have each day to be together. I'm committed to you, come whatever.
It's our time.
You know I love you.
It's our time.
I'll never let you go.
It's our time.
Please give your love to me. Our love will grow.
It's our time.
You know I love you.
It's our time.
I'll never let you go.
It's our time.
Please give your love to me.
Walk on, David.
Love will grow and grow.
Good to see you, brother.
The keys to my life, that's what I'm looking for. The sound of your voice when I come home and you greet me at the door. You've got the curves that turn me all the way on. You're the only woman I want in this world, and that's for sure.
It's our time.
You know I love you.
It's our time.
I'll never let you go.
It's our time.
Please give your love to me.
It's our
Our
time.
love will grow. Oh, baby. Sweet baby. Oh, oh, oh.
Give thanks for all the messages. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for joining the party. Got a nice vibe for you, all right? Got some brand new joints.
Don't wanna be without you. Not even for a minute.
Thanks a million. Trust with David. That means a lot. I appreciate you.
More every time.
Love the things on our going with. Smile Jamaica, baby. Keep them smiling.
Bring the love back to me. I want you for keeps.
Bringing the island space to the masses across the globe. I love it.
It's our time.
Never let me go. Never let me go.
It's our time.
I'll never let you go.
It's our
I love you.
Dropping some tunes right now from Yishka because we got a vibe for you, all right? Big event coming up, so we got to talk about it.
In this world where things just don't go your way, remember it's
Well, go on, Mish.
your life.
Show no.
You got to stick to your dreams, don't you worry. The best is yet to come. Don't listen to the ones who tell you to forget your silly dreams.
Don't forget your dreams.
Keep your shoulders to the wheel, my people. Never give up on your dreams. Shine your light, my people. Don't let negative forces get you down. Live your life, my people. Let your love light shine every day. Shine your light, my people. Don't let negative forces get you down. Live your life, my people. Let your love light shine every day. Follow the example of people who made it, and it's making it in this time. It's a shame if you give up on your dreams. Leave the naysayers behind.
Lots of the massive listening on the radio.
There will be days when things just don't go your way. Tomorrow will be a brighter day. You only lose when you refuse to conquer all the dreams you have inside. Shine your light, my people. Don't let negative forces get you down. Live your life, my people. Let your love light shine every day. Shine your light, my people. Don't let negative forces get you down. Live your life, my people. Let your love light shine every day.
So we chopping it up this evening. Some dope artists. New projects in stores soon. You know, we got the pre-releases. Vladimir the hard drives. So we're gonna bring them to you, all right?
Look inside yourself and you find your path to make it in this time. Look into your mind and you'll find the answers to live your best life. We all have to live the best life we can if we just believe. Wake up every day, my people.
Hey Marjorie, how you doing? ATL in the building.
To work.
New York's locked up with us too. It's a vibes. Connecticut's locked in.
People, don't let negative forces get you down. Live your life, my people. Let your love light shine every day. Shine your light, my people. Don't let negative forces get you down. Live your life, my people. Let your love light shine every day.
Shine your light.
Shine your light. Live your dream.
Live your life.
Wake up each morning with a smile upon your face.
Shine your light.
Live your life.
This is Wayne want the same J Code. Legal businessman. Bang, bang, boom.
I mean say this a protege, homegrown with G Cole, what you say, but make them know what reggae music we a play, Hey, this is Protege, the one and only representing for G Cole, you know. Check it. He's out.
And we said them not got no style like we. G Cole, them not got no style like we. None of them no wicked nor wild like we. Accurate. Kabaka Pyramid representing for the #1 selector and radio host. It's all about G Cole. Keep it locked. Accurate.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Kali. I'm hanging out with your boy G Cole on the Homegrown Show.
Yes. Welcome one and all. It is Homegrown G Cole coming to the Massive crew right now live. All right. Massive listening on radio. I appreciate y'all big time. Got to big up Rubber Ranks Radio. All right. Got to big up Vibes Urban Team. Got to big up Hype City, California. All right. Got to big up my New York crew. All right. Caribbean Radio HD. Everybody that's locked in. I appreciate y'all big time. We got a nice vibe for y'all today. All right. We got a special event coming up. And we got some dope artists out here doing what they do, bringing in some great music, some excellent music. You just heard some joints from Yishka. All right. We got Gershi. All right. We got Teddy. All right. We got brand spanking new projects on the way. All right. So we got things going on. When I said things, we mean some things and some things and some things. All right. We ain't going to hold it up too much. We got a massive listening in on watching on YouTube. Appreciate y'all over there too. All right. Everybody, people listening on homegrowngco.com. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. All right. Today, it's all about the Greaves brothers. Special things coming up. When I say special things coming up, all right, we drop it on the screen for you. Special things coming up, all right? Show coming up. Y'all seen the flyer, all right? It's our time is what it's called. I want to say fire at fire, all right? Everybody want to be there. A lot of people saying, yo, where, when? We got that for you. All right, we got the info. Amanda, thank you so much. Again, thanks for all the messages, all the calls, all right? So we got the event coming up, August 26th, 7 p.m. to... I'm saying midnight, but you don't know anything turn up, right? I mean, anything turn up. You know, turn up. All right, it's Thursday. All right, August 26th. The Greaves brothers. For y'all who pay attention to the show, had a nice conversation with the gentleman before, and Pops too, the real OG. All right, real OG. So we had all the gentlemen in the studio here. We caught up on the classics, then to now. All right. So right now we got the brothers on the virtual thing set up right. You know, times are weird right now, so we going virtual on y'all. All right, but we're talking about It's Our Time, music by DJ Wizard, TC Flex, hosted by Sir Rockwell. It's going to be in Margate. All right, 5801 Margate Boulevard, Margate, Florida, 33063. That's for your GPS. I'll drop the flyer on the screen, all right? But it's our vibes, man. Our vibe. I'm talking about our vibe. You're going to be able to see some dope artists perform. Intimate settings. You know what I'm saying? When you see the posters and everything on social media and say, yo, I like that one, then now you get an opportunity to grab somebody, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Say, yo, that one that I want. You know what I mean? Take the one where you want. Listen, G Cole never tell you that, you know? All right, now say I'm me, say so, but just grab what you want and run with it. Ladies, I'm just saying. All right? So what we're going to do right now is something real special. We're going to bring in the gentleman and we're going to have a nice little convo and do what we got to do, all right? Again, we're talking about Gershi. We're talking about Yishka. We're talking about Mr. Teddy Greaves Jr. All right? I want to say the vibes I got to know. Is what it is. All right? Is what it is. Is what it is. Let's get the party on the way. We got Gershi in the building. We got Yishka in the building. We got Teddy in the building.
Hey.
Gentlemen.
What go on?
Can't complain. Can't complain. How are you guys?
Everything good, man? How are you?
Brother, when I say I'm great, I'm great. Great. I cannot complain. I will say. I must not complain. You know what I mean? I'm highly blessed. And you guys got a nice event coming up, so I know you guys are highly blessed too. Let's see what I'll go on. So now I have a little bit of let me see. Boom. Technical. I'm getting a feedback. I'm trying to figure out where I'm getting it from. We shall see.
Don't worry, the feedback,
y'all.
That's you. I'm doing some tech work too.
Oh, I got you. Gersh, you all going?
But there.
Cool, man. Good for the eye. Good
to see you, man. It's been a while, Bridget.
Pleasure. Yo, the background, it make me feel that way because I'm locked up in this building and I'm seeing skies and I'm seeing blue skies and I need to get outside too.
I want to show you my boat, but
I know. I have a cut off a feed right now. That's all right.
Wait, he has a boat?
You didn't know, huh?
I didn't know. Let me guess, this guy has a lair.
Keeping you in the dark. You know.
Well, if a kayak means anything, I have a kayak.
Hey, as long as it floats. Yishka, where you at? You look like man.
Hey, you see the skies?
Chano.
Oh.
I don't want to see him bad mind, but it's kind of the sounds of it.
Hello, Mitch.
Mitch is up in the building.
Papa.
Yeah, hey, Mitch.
I love it.
Hello.
Gentlemen, let's get into this thing right about now. All right. EK is right here. The event is called It's Our Time. And I can see why the event would be called that because, like I've said to people over and over and over, we got so much talent here. You guys have so much talent just in your family alone, right? And you've got the music that you've been putting out and so forth. But rightfully so, it is your time. It is your time for the masses and crew. See, hear, feel, grasp. Because sometimes Gershi's on his side of the fence doing it for his audience. Teddy's on his side. Yishka's on his side doing it for the individual audiences. But right about now, like we spoke about before, bringing it together. Talk to me about this whole concept of It's Our Time.
Well, I'll take that one. This is something that I've always wanted to do. And time and everything else didn't permit it. And this time it was just the time presented itself. The opportunities were there. So I got the people in place and I started doing some talking and started to put it together, and it's come to this. So thank you guys, thank my brothers, everybody involved, Reggae Global, everybody. So that's where we're at right now. Hi, Eagle.
Hi, hey. Yes, I'm Virgin. I like it. Do something like this and represent ourselves, and you know how it go. Everything fall in place. And this is just the first. It's gonna be more.
Oh yeah.
I'm putting it out there from now. Yeah, I mean, we gotta,
Yeah.
and we always want to work with other people too. Not just we alone, but it start here and everything grow.
Right.
That's what it's about.
Well, I'm definitely on board with that. It's something we've been wanting to do for a while. We've talked about it. Some things came into place. They didn't quite work out, but that's the time that was dealt to us because of the world situation. But that's not going to stop anything. There's always doors that open that give us an opportunity to show what we can do, and now we have that chance, and we're going to do it on Thursday. I'm looking forward so much to doing this with my brothers. It's been a long time coming.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
We lost your audio.
My bad.
there
Can you
you
hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Sound
So
like a commercial, man.
you know how the thing already. You know the thing already. Yeah, thing. Last time we were all here chopping it up, right? We had the vinyl, we had the record, and we were looking at everything going on, and we're talking about back in the day and the band on stage and the guy that loved to take his shirt off and never liked to put a shirt on and all them little things. Then you know what I mean? And is that still going on? Is that have things changed? Or we still have shirt that tear off and I'm not even gonna call no names, but just let me know.
Wait for it. Wait
Come to
for
the
it.
show. Come to the show. You never know.
Mad. What's the vibe and energy? Because what I'm happy to see right now is that the world to some degree is opening back up, right? And it's like we're all having cabin fever.
Yeah.
So now, and one thing that we realize, if it's taught us anything, is that we need each other, and there are certain energies and vibrations and frequencies that we need, right?
Absolutely.
One of those being music.
Yeah.
Right?
Live music.
Live music. What's it been like since the world somewhat opened back and you somewhat been able to connect with your audience, even though there's still some distancing involved and so forth? Not just from the vantage point of the audience, but from the vantage point of you guys. How's that been?
Well, we love the performance that a part in. So when chance to perform, we definitely do that. And like I say, personally, I love to put out the vibration, the positive vibration to the people that's in front of me and get the positive vibration back. Because it's not just the artist putting out, it's a back and forth thing.
Right.
And so they feed us, we feed them, and it go back. And you know that G. Cole as a big singer out there.
Cool, man. Trying to be like you when I grow up. You know what I mean? Trying to be like you when I grow up. Take my shirt off and stuff. You know what I mean?
I was the one taking my shirt off. Let us. I was not the one.
Let's clarify. Well. Since I clarify, we're gonna bring up the brother, the shirt guy. We're just gonna call him shirt guy. All right. Gershi, they're affectionately calling you shirt guy. It's not you.
Well, with all this heat going on, I lost my muscles. So I'm not sure if they want to see my
physique.
They might stop the show and give me a meal. So you need to feed yourself.
It's a feed the artist, give him a sandwich, right?
I'll take it.
That's the definition of a starving artist.
I love it. I love it. I've been talking to people, man, and so many people are so excited about, the other thing pretty much is this. When it comes to music, especially in our side of the fence, and you guys can probably relate to this, a lot of times things are so much the same that if you go to 10 venues, 10 different days, 10 different artists, it's almost the same thing. But you guys bring together to the table something different as a collective, but even amongst you guys as brothers, everybody is a unique individual. The idiosyncrasies are so distinct. Gershi don't sound like Yishka. Yishka don't sound like Teddy for nothing. All right? When you guys are on stage, because I know I've gotten caught up in this before, who is the guy that gets caught up in watching somebody else perform that them figured sometimes, I'm me for jump back in right now, because I've been guilty of that. Which one of you guys is that guy?
I think
that is a good question.
all of us have a thing every now and then that happens. When the person leading, sometimes you can get caught up because, especially when I'm in the zone, and I'm not doing thing, and say we support each other,
right?
And I love to see when them in them zone, and I on the side, and I'm putting in my little harmony, or I might be in the audience, and sending out my vibe, because that is the thing that makes us grow.
Right.
Sometimes you can say, yeah, good job, but when them feel the vibe, when I know, say, when Gershi is singing and me in the audience and him look at me and him know, say, yeah, Yishka is digging it.
Yeah.
That give him a boost. Same thing with Ted. Same thing with me. And then when we're on stage, the vibe, we don't have to even look at each other. We feel the vibes. It's in the music, it's in the song, it's in the moment.
Right.
That is the pleasure. And audience get that.
Right.
That's what you get.
I love that. And then for the masses who are watching, because I know they want to know, who's Bobby Brown in the thing? And you got to be like, Jesus, I hope you don't jump off and take off all the wool and pants out and everything. Which one of the Greaves brothers is Bobby Brown in the thing all the time? And you got to be like, yo, Rain.
Hey, you said not to call any names. You ain't calling no names.
It's Teddy. That's the word.
Pointing at me.
That's the word.
Oh my goodness! All right.
The word on the street is it's you.
Hey,
all right. Hey, I'm not gonna disappoint then.
We got my chip. I'm gonna do some music. So
I love it.
Teddy, take over.
I know you got thanks to you, thanks to Gershi for taking a minute to hop on with us. All right.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Love uno.
Much love.
Love you guys too, man.
Blessings.
Ciao.
All right, Bobby. I mean, Teddy, it's me and you.
All right, don't start no rumors now.
It's what they tell me. I tell the people. All right, that's all I'm saying.
All right.
So here's the dealie. Not sure if we got a release date or whatever yet, but I've had the pleasure of being exposed to your brand new upcoming project, right?
Okay.
And right now being at home, not getting an opportunity to see the fam as much as I can for the past couple of weekends, what I've been doing is like, I'll say, okay, you know what? You 5, you 6, whatever, come over. You know what I mean? And I'm outside grilling and I'm getting ready. We're going to jump in the pool, it's hot. You know what I'm saying? And I have my playlist. And I put together my playlist. Like I tell people, it's not just about what we play on radio. It's about what we play in our own playlist, in our hearts, and whatever the case may be. And when I got that project, I had to squeeze it in my playlist because it just connected so right, from productions to vocals to just the energy on the project. So we're going to talk about the self-titled EP that's coming out, right? Why self-titled? Why not? Hey, COVID's over. Why not? Hey, I'm free. Why not? All kind of things. Why is it a self-titled EP?
That's easy. A lot of artists, after they've been established, then they can venture out and become come creative with their titles. I think I'm basically a new artist on the scene, so to say, and I've done a couple projects before, but this just ties into the ones that I've done already. They'll go, okay, well, I recognize this person, and now there's a name attached to the face that I've recognized. So it was carefully thought out, you know. Or I could have named it whatever, and they're like, okay, well, great, who is this?
Right.
You know.
So it's an introduction, so to speak.
Yeah, absolutely. Or a reintroduction, as it may be, because you know we were back in the day we did stuff, and then I did the first single when I got here, so it's a reintroduction. Hi, Julie. Hey, Mitch.
There's Julie here. There's Mish here. There's Hope there. There's a lot of love.
I hope.
There's a lot of love coming through. A lot of love. Now, the other thing I wonder is this, because again, when we had the project in house and we were talking about the Roots Uprising vibe, right?
Right.
And when we go to the show right now to see Teddy Gershi, I know the musicians are different and stuff like that, and Yishka, are we getting the Roots Uprising? Or are we getting a total different vibes?
Actually, it's a total different vibe. It's I don't know if it's not live. It's the vocals are live.
Right.
But because of timing, it's gonna be tracks.
Right.
It's just to get us out there, get our feet wet, and make an impression, and come back full force the next round.
Nice.
So it's a process.
I got you. How excited are you because we always talk about artists, right? As there's two sides to this. There's you being up on the stage, there's you being off the stage, right?
Right.
I want to say off the stage, I mean the side, whatever the case may be. How excited are you as an individual to be back in the venue giving these people the music, especially the new project that you have out right now?
Oh, awesome. I don't get excited easily until I see things start falling into place. I'm excited about this because I'm with my two brothers first.
Right.
Again, it's something that I've had in my mind for a long time. And now that it's Monday and I'm being, introduced to another set of people, I'm beginning to feel those butterflies. So things are starting to churn, and it's getting closer to the time. And the anxiety level has gone down because the material is in the head and ready to. I've worked out all the bugs and ready to deliver now. So I'm getting excited. Yeah.
Nice. And Mish says here, can I say that panties will be thrown on stage, Jano?
Oh Lord, please tell them to make. Oh, I'm not gonna say.
What like that? Well, that's pressure. That's pressure because at least two people gonna be like, damn it, now I gotta wear drawers. But anyways, that's a total.
Exactly. That's it up for me now. I mean.
I'm just saying. There's always somebody. There's always an unruly one or two. And that's how the remonstrance starts. You know what I mean? There's always one or two. But here's what I got to do right about now. There are a couple of songs I'm familiar with and some that I heard for the first time.
Okay.
And I definitely want to share a joint or two or three with the masses. So I'm going to squeeze off one right now that they might be familiar with because we've dropped it a time or two. I get them a piece and then come back. Ladies and gentlemen, let's try this one on. It's a monster.
Shattered dreams and broken hearts are mending all the shell. I saw you holding hands, standing close to someone else.
Thank you, Miss Ingrid.
I was here, you were there. Guess we never could agree. While the sun shines on you, I need some love to rain on me. Still I sit all alone, wishing all my feeling was gone. Gotta get over you. Nothing for me to do but have one last cry before I leave it all behind. I gotta put you out of my mind for the very last.
What up, EK? Got large up Ingrid, Mish, Hope, all the ladies in the building.
Gotta be strong.
You're in store for some great things on Thursday, man.
It goes on and on and on.
Yes, cuz. Yes, cuz.
Margie Wagwan.
I'm gonna dry my eye right after I've had mine. One last cry before I leave it
Thank you.
all behind. I gotta put you out of my mind.
Okay.
This time, stop living life. I guess I'm down. I guess I'm down. I guess I'm down.
Big thing.
To my last cry, one last cry before I leave it all behind.
Where's the David? I can lip sync the thing properly, you know. People think I'm me. I got no shame in my game. I take the credit all day. I'm about to Photoshop myself on this album cover real quick. Some ladies gonna love me.
Last cry before I leave it all behind. I've gotta put you out of my mind.
Love you too, Danielle. I know that was for Teddy, but I'm taking it. Lodge myself, Gary and Denise.
Hi, Danielle.
Here we are on earth together. It's you and I. God has made us fall in love. It's true. I really found someone like you. Will it stay? The love you feel for me, will it say that you will be by my side to see me through?
Danielle, I know it's for Teddy, but I'm taking it, all right? I'm stealing that one.
Well, in my mind, we can conquer the world. In love, you and I, you and I, you and I. I'm glad, at least in my life, I found someone who may not be here forever to see me through, but I found strength.
That one, ladies and gentlemen, is You and I. We heard before One Last Cry. Teddy, talk to me. That song I hadn't heard before. You know, one thing I always wonder about when it comes to putting projects together is the challenges are, if there is a challenge in terms of song selections. Talk to me about putting this project together. I think we're losing you. You're gone at a vortex right about now. Look like Star Trek You're back.
Am I back?
You're back. Talk to me about song selections and putting this project together. The process. Take us through the process. Because like I said, I'm familiar with some of the songs, all dope songs, but then I heard some that I wasn't familiar with, and I'm really like, the synergy was tight, the synergy was right, and everything flowed together like a project. Talk to me about, take me through the process of putting this together.
Some of the songs are songs that I've loved for a long time, and when the opportunity presented itself, I said, okay, what can I do that would represent me the way I think would best represent me? And that was one of the that's one of the big processes that I used to pick the song. The other ones are kind of like life, life experiences that we go through. And it was actually sorry about this.
No
it was
problem.
actually not a difficult decision. We all go through everything that I'm singing about. And actually, to be honest, my daughter said, "Dad, you should write a book about your life." I'm like, nobody wants to read that.
Why not?
And
Call
I
it
said,
Players Holiday.
I can sing, so why don't I just sing portions of my life that that I've experienced, and that's how I decided to pick the songs.
Gotcha. Now,
So,
we all have our favorite songs. I have my favorite songs. And whenever you're putting a project together that you are, pulling from your favorites and so forth, is that in itself an issue in terms of not saying, because we all love so much music and so many songs, our
right.
favorite joints that we like to hear, our favorite joints we love to sing. Is there any struggle in that in terms of the project not turning out to have like 30 songs on it?
No, because I didn't want to bombard people with a whole bunch of stuff. And no, very select few to tell a story, and it'll continue. The next project may have some other songs that would depict, the life changes and stuff like that.
I got you. I am telling the masses out there that's listening in right now, those people who are watching, and that when does the project drop? When is the official release?
It's gonna be midnight on Thursday.
Oh, so it drops midnight. Oh, snap.
That's
so all the people who are in the venue can go grab that one on Thursday.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Okay. Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, I strong armed Teddy a little bit earlier. So what we may do, is before we get out of here this evening, one of y'all might be able to roll in the venue and collect yourself a physical copy of that for those people who love the physical. You know what I mean? The physical copies like I do. So we're going to see if we can get that done for you. My people called his people. His people said no. So my people decided to strong arm his people. I know we got a situation working out for us. So it's all dope.
It's a win-win for everyone.
It's a win-win for everyone. Win-win for everyone. You know what I mean? Now, again, we're talking about putting stuff together. I always wonder how challenging is it for songwriters, because you are a songwriter, right? And a great songwriter too. How challenging is it for a songwriter to pick songs that they haven't written?
Oh, that was a low blow. That was a low blow.
No, but we critique stuff so much. You know what I mean?
Huh?
We critique stuff so much. When as a songwriter, you sit down and you listen to stuff, and it's like, okay, damn, this could go that way, that could go that way. But then how difficult is it to choose from songs being a songwriter yourself?
Yeah, well, how difficult is it to say which one of your children is your favorite one? Like, Dad, really?
I don't like the boy. I'm just letting you know straight up. I don't like the boy. He came with the mama. You know what I mean? He's a picture that came with the frame. But that's just me.
That's a good question. Each song, because you being a songwriter know that each song tells a tale. It tells a story. It tells a journey and part of our lives that we've lived. And sometimes when we write, we don't want to give out too much information, just enough to make people go, man, I can relate to that.
Right.
I've lived that. I've seen that, and my outcome may have been different. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. So depending on, I try to make a story about the project that I'm doing so that things can link from one to the next, and as it's a continuing process, I kind of sometimes pull from past songs that I've written because
Right.
it fits into what's happening now.
Right.
And you'll see that the next project, which is going to be all original, you'll see that.
Right. Right.
Oh, yeah.
No, I get the impression you're a project guy because we are in the time of limited attention span, so they say, right? I believe that if the project is dope, project is right, people are going to pay attention. I'm a project person. I mean, I don't mind dropping a single here or there, but we have EP, which I think is a culture thing right now. It's necessary. We've always had EPs, we had our LPs and stuff like that. But I kind of feel like right now we're in EP culture, not just because it's the right thing to do, but because it's what's more popular right now. Right now, when you're putting together your project, is there a difficulty in saying, you know what, I'm gonna do an EP? Because I know you got a plethora of songs and music and all that stuff. Is that part of the calculated device too, in terms of I'm gonna drop an EP versus dropping an album?
Well, yes, because of the time, because of the time factor involved. It's better. It makes better business sense to do it this way.
Right.
Rather than to put a full program out. And I question about whether it would be received that well or not at this point for me, because I'm a brand new artist, So I put this out, put the feelers out, get some feedback. Then I'll know how to address the next project and so forth and so forth.
Right.
So it's always evolving. It's always evolving.
I got you.
And you always want to show growth. I want to show growth and maturity and experience and all those things. So
I love it. To me, growing up, there were certain songs and certain albums that were very, very important. They captured different times. You know what I mean? You'll hear a Stevie, and most of the project is not even necessarily romantic songs. It's talking about the political times. It's just so sweet, but people don't even realize. You hear a Marvin, and sometimes he's got some projects like that too. But then there are certain projects that just encapsulates the whole concept of love. And I feel like an album that I could deal a love song album is very necessary. Sometimes that I want. But I also want one I could put on, you know what I mean? From start to finish. And I feel that way kind of with this one.
Right.
Is that something that's important to you too? Just make sure, you know what, I give these people some love and get the romance back and get the population back up. Because in China, they're allowing people to have more than 2 kids right now. So if we drop this off in China, it's a population boost. But talk to me a little bit about that. The importance of a love song. Whatever. Oh my Lord.
That's a good one.
I'm just saying. I mean, do you feel that way too? That it's important to get the love songs out there?
Love is never not important.
Let me think this time.
Love is never not important.
Cool.
I'm just saying, using your catchphrase. I'm just saying, love is never not important. No matter what situation we find ourselves in, good, bad, or indifferent. You're in that tight spot. You want somebody to just put their arms around you and hold you and say, you know what? It's going to be okay.
Nice.
It's going to be all right.
Nice. So we always need those love songs and those albums.
Always.
I always wonder about the musicians like yourself. Who's in your playlist? When Teddy's bumping around, not listening to Yishka, not listening to Gershi, and not listening to some Teddy Greaves, who at this point in time is in your playlist?
Oh, man. I absolutely love a lot of people. I love you. I love the stuff that you've done. I was like, man, I'm gonna get all his music and just do it myself. You know, I love Andres Bocelli,
Mm-hmm.
Stevie Wonder, obviously, local people,
Mm-hmm.
Lee Kelly. Lee Kelly,
Mm.
I love to watch him on stage.
Right,
You know, I just listen to a plethora of people.
right, right,
Old Sam Cooke. You know, my dad. I can't forget my dad. My dad
right.
was the bomb back in the day.
Still is, still is.
Sentimental. But Nat King Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, Ella. It goes on, and I have all these people that I listen to.
Right,
You know,
right.
of course, Stevie Wonder, Prince, Marvin Gaye. Oh, you name it. You
Wow.
know, Pluto, Ernest Smith.
Right.
I can't forget Gregory, and
Cool
one of my
ruler.
favorites, Dennis B.
Easy, Dave Brown. I love it.
You know,
I love it.
Freddie McGregor. Man.
You're good, bud. You're good. Because we got to get into some more joints. So, you know what I mean? But I dig that. I dig
Yeah.
that. The classics, the legends, the OGs.
Yeah, good. Mom is just, she wants to steal my.
Listen. Don't be hating on mom. Don't be hating on mom. Because when we get you off of here, she's our next guest. Don't be hating on mom.
Mom have no problem and slap me upside the head.
I love it.
Old G mom for real.
She don't play that.
Oh no, bro.
I gave you that voice. I'll take it back from you, boy.
Yeah, you know.
I love it. Big up, mom. Big up, mom. Big up, mom. Well, I gotta slide another song on there because, like I said, it's a solid body of work. And the production is something that I really dig to. So we're gonna talk about that in a sec. But let me give them another one of the joints. Again, I'm randomly going through no order, no rhyme, no reason because I really dig the entire project. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got more Teddy Greaves Jr. coming your way. Try this one. Try this one. Try this one.
I know I brought it on myself. I owe no blame to no one else. Now I realize I can't get over you. And though I do my very best, I just can't find happiness. And it's all because I can't get over you. Hey baby, why, oh, why? Thinking of you makes me cry. No matter how I try, I'm gonna love you by and by. somewhere deep in my heart. It's just hard to hide. Can't get over you. I've tried to lose myself in song, but the ties are much too strong. What am I gonna do? I can't get over you.
Yeah, man. You can't ignore the sweetness of the music.
It makes me feel so bad, messing up the love we had. There's one thing I know, I will always love you so, baby. I don't know what to do. I can't get on.
Sir Teddy Greaves, Sir Teddy Greaves, Sir Teddy Greaves. I am digging that one over there. I'm digging that one. I think you're muted on your end.
Okay, here we go.
You're good. Love that tune too. That one was one of the ones that I was hearing from you for the first time. Somebody mentioned in the comments here, Mitch, how soothing the music was, or the music is. And I always feel like, with dynamics, you're from a family of singers. And if you look at bands, if you look at groups, you got the wild boy that's out there, that's, getting his grind on every night. And sometimes they got to do a general star. You can't be, and then you got the smooth guy, the balladeer and stuff like that. Amongst the brothers, is that you? Are you the smooth guy or the butter guy or the balladeer? Is that you?
I'm the smooth guy, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because word is the smooth guy is the one that gets most of the ladies. This is what I'm hearing, so I'm trying to confirm with you. You know what I mean? The smooth guy is the guy
really?
is that what it is? People are asking because I'm getting messages all over. You know what I mean? Is that how it works?
We'll have to talk about that offline.
What is that? PG-13.
Oh, wow.
Now, for the masses watching and listening, there are multiple platforms. Whenever we do the virtual vibe, it's split the feed. So we got some people watching on Homegrown with G-Code, some people watching on my page, some people watching on the Raps and Kush page. So for all the people, some people on YouTube. So for all the people all around, trust me, I see you all. The comments all come up on the screen here. But yes, you are. It's split up right about in different locations. But thank you, David. We had all three brothers on earlier. But the show, the music's got to go on. People are clamoring for music, so we're able to confiscate Teddy, right? And then of course, and we had to let the other brothers do what they do because I can't be selfish. People out there. They need at least they need a Grieve or two Grieves out there, but they can't. They couldn't give up. I'm just saying. Talk to me about production. Whenever I hear a project, and for me at least, there are two things that grab me outside of the smooth vocals. Because when you got vocals like yours, you can sing them joints a cappella. We still be rocking it. You know what I mean?
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
But when it comes to the production, we hear some nice, some smooth productions. I always feel like, before we roll, we always got to give credit to the people who are putting in that work. So talk to me a little bit about the production side of this project.
Absolutely. Some of the best in the business. J Vibes.
Man.
Man. Guy's a magician.
Oh, yeah.
Ed Robinson.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Joanna Marie.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy Beats.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
The list goes on.
So you pulled out the big dogs. You pulled out all the stops.
Well, I learned a long time ago, go big or go home. And I ain't ready to go home yet.
I love it.
Come out blazing.
I love it. Well,
honestly, I was just fortunate enough to be in the presence of certain folks that pointed me in the right direction, and it ended up being big players. I'm like, wow, these guys really are listening to what I'm doing. So that gave me a really confident boost.
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, you got to do better than your best to match, what they're doing.
Right.
So,
I
yeah.
love it.
And I cannot take credit for all of this, man. I had people that was just awesome, you know,
Right.
Shauna Dazzle, Gary, Virgo,
Right. Big up Virgo.
just a lot of people. You, Melissa,
Right.
um, Melissa Jane. Oh man. And people that are, just always pushing and encouraging to Rockwell, talking and man, I'm telling you, it's like that village that raised that one kid.
Right. Right.
Well, I'm that kid, and everybody's like, "No, you got to do this," And I gotta give thanks to my two brothers because, man, brothers, they're serious. They don't play like, no, dude,
Yeah.
you can't do that. It's got to be better. I'm like,
Wow.
I don't have better. Like, oh, you gonna find it.
Wow. Wow.
So they push and they push, and I'm like, I'm gonna kill these guys. But then, but then I listened to it afterwards. I'm like, wow. So we knew you had it in you.
Right.
It's just to bring it back out.
Right. Right.
So
How important is it to have that though? Because I feel like sometimes, not just with music, but in general, in life, in business, sometimes we don't have quality assurance but ourselves, especially when we are management and especially when we are investment. And whenever, you know what I'm saying? A lot of
yeah,
times we don't have that. How important is it to have those people who are not going to just tell you, yes, it's dope. You know what I mean? They're going to get that. Let's keep going.
yeah,
Especially when they can hear the potential in the music,
right.
in addition to knowing what your capabilities are. How important is that?
Oh, that's pivotal
Mhm.
because they're brutally honest and they're not mean or aggressive about how they do it, but they're like, you can do better than that. We know it. We've heard it before. So
Right,
you just have to dig deep and find where that space is to bring it back out.
right, right, right.
You know, and we're friends. We are actually friends, believe it or not.
Mhm.
So they don't have a problem in saying, "Hey, man, you know,
Right,
put that shoulder and push a little harder."
right,
You know, and I love that. I love
right.
that. And yeah, you know what? I frown on my face. They're like, yeah, whatever. Just keep going because they're not gonna stop until you get it. So
Right, right,
I
right,
love that. And you
right.
can only be mad at them for like 2 seconds,
Yeah.
and then
They,
after you hear it or see it, you go, "Man, thanks a lot. You really,
yeah.
I was ready to start fisticuffs." Like, no, we ain't having that.
Right, right, right. Not today.
Not today. Not afterward. Well, when you're done, fine. But right
Tomorrow
now,
though, I might have to put it on you tomorrow, but
no.
I'm tired tonight. I've been singing all day. You know.
Mm.
But I feel you on that one, and like funny enough, I'm gonna get to something here that that Mish asked, which is pretty much what is rehearsal like with all the brothers?
Oh man, I have to tell the truth now.
Yep.
I had to pull out my belt a couple of times. Like, Lord. They're like, "Oh, you gonna do this, bro?" Rehearsals are normal. We
Mhm.
get into it, and it gets nice, and then we get to that point where it's not nice, and we start butting heads and attitudes, and you know. But we all have one concept: the music is the most important thing. So after we get our feelings out of our way, and we get back to the music, and we get it. It's right.
Gotcha.
Sometimes it's hard to communicate what we want them to hear or
Mhm.
them to communicate what they want me to hear. And sometimes, it's not what people say, is how it's said.
Right, right,
Sometimes we don't have time to be nice. Like, look,
right,
get it done,
right,
you
right,
know.
right. I love.
And coming from that place, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. You know, like I said, they're my brothers, and I love them, and we're friends. Friends
Right.
argue, fuss, and fight. But at the end of the day, we get back to being friends. We get back to being brothers.
Right.
You know. So and David David is saying it's always important to have that loved one beside you.
Mhm.
You know, with that critique to say, I'm telling you this in a nice way. You know,
Right.
take some time, go catch a breath, come back, look at it from a different point of view. And
Right.
different producers can pull things out of you that you didn't even know was in there.
Right.
Tell you, Ed
Correct.
Robinson, the guy's a genius. Like I didn't know I could do that.
Right. Right.
You know.
Right.
So and heavy beats, I'm like, no man, you can. We know you can do it.
Right.
So you know.
I love that. I love that.
Oh
And it's respect too, because
yeah.
family love and all that is one thing, but you respect them in their craft and what they've done and
Yes.
what they continue to do, so that when they do voice their opinion, and it's the same thing with you when it comes to voicing your opinion toward them, that you guys take that wholeheartedly, even though, like you
Right.
said, I might have given you the highest note I got, you telling me to go further, might be a little annoyed, but you know what I'm capable of.
Exactly.
I dig that.
Exactly.
Now, I've asked this of groups, I've asked this of bands, and I have siblings, so it seems to be normal around siblings and so forth. Who of the three brothers is the one that you got takes the longest to get serious, always joking out the thing, always playing around? You're like, dude, can we get this? Let's get to work. Who of the three is the brother that's always joking it out?
Wow. I think the question is exactly the opposite. Like, who's the one that's like, hey, let's go?
Well, that's coming too.
Who's, I would probably say me, because sometimes when I see things escalating, I'm like, okay, you need to control this and bring it back down
Right.
so that we can keep moving. But when you have strong personalities, you're like, no, I ain't done yet. I'm like,
Right.
oh man, come
Right.
on. So that probably would be me,
That's you.
to try to bring that Wusa calm back into the equation. Sometimes.
Who is the on point? Let's follow this. We got work to do. Let's do this. Give me my ball. I'm going home, guy. Who's that guy?
Oh, I ain't telling that one. I'll tell on myself. I ain't telling that.
No snitching. No snitching.
I don't want them ganging up on me later.
Well, Mish asked this. I wasn't gonna ask this, but Mish says, "Who's Daddy's favorite?"
Who's Daddy's favorite?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it for that. We all are.
Yeah.
Ooh, good answer.
You've done this before, huh? You've done this one before, Teddy.
I had to go in the bag for that one. But all of us bring a different personality and a different whatever to the equation. So we can pull from either one of us at any given point. So it's hard to say. If he wants that cut and dry, he'll call Yishka. If he wants somebody to listen to, he'll call me.
According to Mish, that's a sound. That's a sound. She say it ain't true. You know what I mean? She say you're holding out.
I can't give everything. Just a little tidbit.
It's all good. It's all good. No, we always get back to the music because that's why we're here and that's what we're giving to the masses and so forth. You know what I mean? And for me, I can speak on behalf of myself. It's a joy for me to see the music back. We're getting a little bit better. Now we've seen some changes in terms of a lot of virtual stuff, virtual concerts, a lot of stuff that, do you feel, not necessarily hope, because whenever we say, do we feel something, we always going based on what you hope, but based on what you're seeing right now, you feel like there's some of the changes that we have right now are going to be permanent, or you think we're going to get back to that sense of, the crowds here and we're having that nice energy for concerts again, or you think we've got some changes that might be permanent?
Actually, the answer to that is both, because we are going to get back to a new normal. We are going to get to a new normal.
Mhm.
That new normal may not be thousands and thousands of people, but
Right.
there will be those people that are say, okay, I'm okay, I feel okay, let's get out there and get outside. And then at the end of the day, we need to get outside. We need to get fresh air and sun, and we need to get that intimate closeness with other people. You know, the virtual streaming and videos and all that, that's important as well, because there are people that, okay, for whatever reason, they either don't want to go out or
Right.
are not able to. So this way, they're not missing anything.
Right.
You know, so that's our new normal. It's gonna be a mixture of both, and
Right.
either way, it's fine.
I got
And
you.
us as artists, we have to find a way to engage both. You know,
Mhm.
so
I got you. Something when I go out and I collect music, especially when it comes from the younger guys out there, there's a lot of features. You know what I mean? You'll get they still drop the 14 track albums, but when they
uh-huh,
drop the 14 track albums, 10 of them got somebody else on it. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Now,
uh-huh,
this one, you have not only your brothers, but you've got a lot of other artists that are fans of your work that I'm sure if you said, hey, hop on this with me, they'd be ecstatic to do so. But
uh-huh.
we've got a solid project. It's a self-titled Teddy Greaves Jr. and it's giving us Teddy Greaves Jr. no features and so forth. Was that also by design? Did you decide, you know what, I'm just giving y'all me? Was that by design?
Again, yeah, because I want to introduce myself to everyone to say, I am here, I'm valid, I am with a voice.
Mhm.
Hear me,
Right.
listen, you know, and decide,
Mhm.
you know. So, and in doing that, we have to put a title and a name to it. And then we know what, when after 4 or 5 albums, I can name whatever, you
Call it
know,
whatever you want to.
spiders on the wall or something. I don't know.
And feature as many collabs as you want on there too.
Exactly. But you know, I take a page out of Bob Marley. No
Right.
matter what Bob Marley called his projects, he had established himself, and we know it's Bob Marley
Right.
just by the sound, just by the content of the material.
Right.
You know, so I'm inching my way. I'm at that crawl stage right now. You know, getting to that step, getting up and walking. So it's a process,
I got
as with everything else. So I saw no reason why we shouldn't do the self title.
I
I
got you.
mean, when you meet someone, the first thing you say is, "My name is
Right.
so and so."
Right.
Same thing, same concept.
Right. And that's the same reason why you didn't. I'm stirring up the pot and call all kind of problems right now. That's the same reason why you shot down Gershi's feature and you shot down Yishka's feature when they submitted it to the label. You're like, nah, you deny. Is-
But of course, the big brothers do.
I'm
Hi,
not mad.
auntie in Canada. Huh? Yeah, man.
I
Sometimes you have to pull that card. Like, no
You're like,
smiles,
nah.
man.
I'll
Not
see you on the
happening.
next one. Is it no favors, no favors around here.
Not today. Saw me.
I dig it. Like I said, I dig the project. I like the project from productions to vocals, and a lot of times I
Thank
think
you so much.
one of the bigger struggles that we encounter putting a project together, and I think it's an ignored issue, is sound choice. Sometimes we
Oh
got
yeah.
some of the dopest vocalists, we got some of the dopest musicians, but the song choice is not the greatest. And I think you did a great job in terms of song choice on this one. Now I'm gonna drop a tune right about now, and when we come back, I want you to talk to me and talk to the masses a little bit about this song. All right.
Okay.
And this is one of the songs that I'm really digging on this project. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go.
If you wait too long, I might be gone. Maybe you're afraid of love. How can I let you know that my love is free?
You're listening to Homegrown with G. Cole. He's got a heart of gold.
Just how you feel. But one day you realize that my love is real. Yeah. If you wait too long, I might be gone. Maybe you're afraid of love. How can I let you know that my love is real? When you won't even show just how you feel. But one day you realize that my love is real. If you wait too long, I might be gone.
Had to pull it from top, ladies and gentlemen, because I got a point to prove. Ladies, y'all be tripping, all right? When Teddy and I, you see I'm trying to ride the bandwagon right now. When Teddy and I show up to the spot, don't wait too long. I might be gone. Give me a number now.
I might be gone.
Before I change my mind, girl.
Maybe you're afraid of love. How can I let you know that my love is real? When you won't even show just how you feel. But one day you realize that my love is real. If you wait too long, I might be gone. Maybe you're afraid if you wait too long, I might be gone.
I might be up this piece, all right?
Maybe you're
Don't wait too long.
love
Keisha done be blowing up my phone.
to show you that there's nobody else in my life. There's only you. But if you don't believe, maybe you are afraid of love. Afraid of love. But one day you will realize that my love is real. If you wait too long, I might be gone. Maybe you're afraid if you wait too long, I might be gone. Maybe you're afraid of love. You're gonna wake up and find me gone. I guess that's where you'll know. Yes, one day you're gonna realize that my love is real. If you wait
See, lines like those are what most guys have been wanting to say for the longest. Loosely translated, what Teddy Greaves is saying is managyalis. You understand? Managyalis. In the words of Merciless, we are the girl them gizada. Is we the girl them come a shop, come order. You know what I mean? And the slack me get it from my father. All right? I'm just saying. Mana de girl them gizada. So Teddy, we could rename that Managyalis. That could also show up on the Joe Grind compilation because you listen. I'm just saying, you have Reggae Gold, you have Strictly the Best, you have the Joe Grind compilation. Listen, don't ever lose. You just give me so much zeal right now. Well, I'm married, I can't execute, but you know what I mean? Back in my younger days, I would have been rolling up the streets right about now. Every girl, I'd be like, hey,
Play with me.
play with me. Wait too long. You got 3 minutes or I'm gone. You know what I mean? Fine as you are in these streets. Teddy, talk to me a little bit about that song. I dig it.
Again, that's something that we've all lived, but especially being a lot of men that I talk to, they're like, I really can't say that because, I say, you know what? We need to say that.
Yep.
Women don't say that. They just cut us off. That's from personal experience. It's like cut you off. But like, you know what? I'm digging you. I'm trying to tell you that I am really into you. There's nothing stopping me from being with you, but you're playing. And I'm not trying to be playing. If you're serious, let it be known. If you're not, let us be gone. Don't wait too long.
I'm saying. On behalf of all of us out here, all right. Again, my days of being able to say stuff are long gone. All right. But I can live vicariously to y'all out in these streets.
I was just about to say
I could do that. So thank you so much for putting that out there.
You need to listen to right now. You need to listen to this because there's a message in it for you.
I'm just saying, we've all wanted to say that. You know who says stuff like that a lot though? I've come to the realization is you ever heard David Amir? David Amir says stuff like that all the time. You know what I mean? From what I understand, out in these streets, he's just he's like a girl and he's like,
you get to that point and you get to that maturity level where you go, you know what? If I say this and you leave, you're not gonna hurt my feelings.
Yeah, because I got options out here.
Right? Because we're freeing each other up for other possibilities rather than hanging on and just,
Teddy Aguilis. That's what the next album must be called. Teddy. So talk to me about that song, Croatia, whatever. So you wrote that?
Yes, I did. I got a track and I got a few tracks and that jumped out. And it's one of those songs where the pen actually did all the work.
Wow.
Mitch asked who I wrote that about.
I didn't want to ask. That's why I put it up on the screen so you can see it for yourself and just answer. You know what I mean? Keisha.
I don't kiss and tell.
What up, Keish?
Hi, Keisha.
Yo. Because that song sounds, when you listen to the words of song, you see that song's a little bit more up-tempo, a little bit mid-tempo, we call it, right? So people have a tendency to feel a lot of times, as you absorb music and you listen to music, people have a tendency to feel like the ballads are real, right? The ballads are coming from a true place. That's what it is. And then the mid-tempo joints, or the up-tempo joints, it was a nice beat and he wrote a song. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not realizing that, nah. Teddy's representing all of us out here, all right? I'm going to go home and try this one. Like, one more time, Teddy. I'm going to go home and try it. It might not work, but I'm going to go home. And I implore every dude that's on this right now, every one of y'all, if you're jealous like Teddy, all right? If you are jealous like Teddy, go home and try it. I retract the part about me trying it. I'm going to retract that part. But for all of you all out there, all right? For all of you all out there, if you're not jealous like Teddy, I want y'all to go home And I want y'all to try this one later on, all right? Try it even at the venue later on. Any lady you see, fine as whatever. Listen, hey, I'm going to give 3 minutes. All this. I lifted 3 pounds in the gym today. Don't waste this, all right? What from the people who've heard it thus far, be it the producers, be it the musicians, be it radio personalities, whomever, what's the response that you've been getting about this song?
The feedback is, again, it's a song that everybody that's heard it can relate to at some point in their life.
Right.
You know, when we're younger, we're galloping all over the place, and then you get to middle age and you slow down, and then you get to a point, you go, you know what? This is real. Time's been wasted. There's no more time to waste. You know,
right.
Like I said, if I can release you and you can release me to find that which we're looking for, then softly say goodbye, give me a hug, and keep it moving. No hard feelings, no nothing. It just didn't work.
Right.
Yeah.
Gellis talk. Man, Gellis. I like that. Empowerment. You know, we got to take the power back, Teddy, because, you know, a lot of times the views expressed by G. Cole does not represent those of G. Cole. I'm talking on behalf of other people on the streets, all right? So, yeah, none of we got that out the way. So, there's an empowerment issue out here where a lot of times, you know, the women have been, it's societal, you know, the women have been taught that they wield the power because they've got certain anatomies, you know what I mean? But I've had a conversation before and say, you know what, I don't know, I've never heard where a certain anatomy is worth more than a certain anatomy on the black market. They always, I've never heard of that. So where did that power come from? So, and the women have the anthems, you know what I mean? Oh, my single ladies, you know what I'm saying? All them things, you know? So no, we've got, John or Ted, we've got this. And I feel like I should be able to walk out in the streets. Well, not me, but the single fella should be able to walk out in the streets and just have something like this, like playing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I believe in this song, and it's gonna cause a lot of problems out in the streets. But I feel like it's blasphemous if I don't play it at least one more time, Teddy. I'm just saying.
I gotta address this. This says Teddy, aka Barris. Man. If that's not a compliment, boy, I don't know what it is. Thank you for that. Oh my word,
Teddy! This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Shirley says, "Love your new song, Ted. Love from Auntie." You know, she know what did Jay-Z say? I'm not a pimp by blood, by relation. Shirley, you know the thing set up already. G-Code, I am not saying anything that Teddy wrote a player's anthem, but he probably did write the player's anthem. And if the people are not sure, let's listen.
Thank you. Oh man.
I gotta hear one more time as well.
If you wait too long, I might be gone. Maybe you're afraid of love. How can I let you know that my love is free?
Dr. Matree, what's up?
When you won't even show just how you feel. But one day you realize that my love is real. If you wait too long, I might be gone. Maybe you're afraid if you wait too long, I might be gone. Maybe you're afraid of love. I tried to show you that there's nobody else in my life. There's only you. But if you don't believe, maybe you are afraid of love. Afraid of love. But one day you will realize that is real. If you wait too long, I might be gone. Maybe you're afraid if you wait too long, I might be gone. Maybe you're afraid of love. You're gonna wake up and find me gone. I guess that's when you'll know. Yes, one day you're gonna realize that my love is real. If you wait too long.
Hey, Pearly May, where's that bye-bye, baby? You're crazy.
I might be gone. Maybe you're afraid of love. If you wait too long, I'll be lost. I might be gone.
And hono young gal who have big man a walk off them booty day in and day out, looking and waiting in vain in various corners and cinemas till police take all sort of liberty with them. The Lord shall add iniquity.
This is what it's about. Teddy. The fellas appreciate you, all right? The fellas appreciate you. Thank you so much for looking out for us. And creating that one, you know. Sometimes we're not good with the words. So we need somebody like yourself to be able to bring those words to life for us. You know what I mean? And if the fellas don't download but one song off of that album, I'll tell you something.
Gonna be that one.
That one right there is gone. I'm telling you. That's what the fellas. That's a big tune. I like that one. No, that one is one of those songs that could use a feature doing it. You know what I mean? You could have like, yo, man, I'm jealous. You know what I mean? Like a big voice DJ. Pick up the phone. You know, if the phone rings 3 times, I'm just saying remix. Born to Killer. Yeah, level something. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So right now, the thing that I'm excited about was to stop encouraging the man. I'm just saying.
That's good.
Teddy, thank you so much for the song. All right, I appreciate it. I feel like you bought me a beer. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's for more so for even for the fellas out there. It's tough times, and I mean, this woman's been winning for years, and it's our time. It's our time to. What a flyer say? It's our time to shine.
Funny, it's our time.
Listen, date again is Thursday. We're talking about this Thursday, and
26th of August, Valencia's.
Right, Valencia's in Margate, and it's gonna be a good vibe. We're getting the brothers, the Greaves brothers. We're getting Teddy. We're getting Gershi. We're getting Yishka. It's gonna be something to behold. And I've seen you guys do your thing individually. I've never seen all 3 performing together, but I've seen you and Yishka. You know what I mean? Right. So and the energy and the synergy and the vibe is double when it's the 2 of you. So I can see it tripling up when it's the 3 of you up there. So I'm excited for that. Right. And for all the people, what exactly? Because I know it was asked earlier. We did talk about it when we had all 3 of you on the horn. But talk to the masses about what exactly is in store one more time for those people who are just joining us.
Well, we're gonna see something old, something new, something that's coming in the future. So we mix it up to make it interesting. You know, so if you miss it, you missed it.
I'm just saying. You don't want to.
The old is you're gonna see us all on the same stage at the same time.
Right.
The new is we have new music. and we are paying homage to people that we've been encouraged by and work with, and listen to and talk to, you know.
Right.
So, we get inspiration from everything and everywhere, everyone. So we try to make it a completely when you leave our show, you're going to feel, wow, I am now a part of a family, a huge international family with how many ever people, like, because we are that close. We are that close.
Nice.
But keep in mind, we are family. You know how that goes. But we squashed that. I'm just keeping it real.
Hey, I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at you, Teddy. I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
No,
So-
whenever we put out works, we create, we do whatever the case may be, even for cooking. You know what I mean? There are certain people who, if you have like an auntie in the house or in a family that's a great cook, or an uncle,
Uh-huh.
you seek that approval or whatever the case may be. Has Pops heard this album yet?
No.
Hasn't heard it yet?
No.
Wow.
No, he's gonna I think he's gonna be pleased.
I think he's gonna be
Because he liked
awesome.
he liked the first song that I did.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't hear the other one.
Right.
But he's gonna like this one.
Nice.
He's gonna like it.
Now
And
you
that's-
have
that's
that
important
voice.
to me, because he'll tell it to you straight too. But he's very soft spoken. Like, yeah, that sucks. But in a nice way, you say, well, thanks. I think.
But he's gonna smoothly give it to you, right?
You're gonna get the business, but he'll say, thank you.
Wow.
Well, you know how he does it.
Pops is a smooth operator.
So I'm not lying.
I love it. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys. I'm excited for music. I'm excited for the music scene, because I've seen a lot of, even prior to COVID and all that, there's been some shift in the music scene in terms of the live music scenario. You know what I mean? And artists coming out and giving something special, not to discredit what's going on. You know what I mean? But a lot of times you almost feel the going through the motions vibe going out. Oh, it's Thursday, artists got something to do. This is job. They got to go do that. So it's awesome and amazing to get something special, to get something true, something real. You know what I mean? And and I can already feel that this is where we're going, and this is what to be expected. So again, I'm super excited, and I'm just gonna roll up, you know what I mean, with the anthem. I wanna, when the anthem plays, wherever I am, just point. You know what I mean? Just point to me. When the
yes, sir.
And I'm gonna give you the, you know what I mean? The connection. The connection.
Gotcha.
I'm digging it. Ladies and gentlemen, from near and far, we're talking to Mr. Teddy Greaves Jr. right about now. And you have the voice, smooth voice. It's almost effortless. For those people, again, who saw the first show, you've been doing this on a major level for a long time. We're talking about that album produced by The Inner Circle. And of course, and somebody said it earlier. Somebody said Asha T. So they know what's going on. You know what I mean? You can't be sliding under the rug trying to hide from folks out here. You know what I mean? And I know why you do it too. It's from them old girl from the road who been trying to find you. But so I understand.
Yeah.
Keish, you know, and she brings drama. You know what I'm saying?
You know?
So Shakari, but that's a whole different conversation. My question is this. Because you haven't released a whole lot of music. Why have you been so selective with the timing, with putting out music in general and so forth, rather than just flooding the airways with a bag of music? Because it's not like you can write and the vocals are there, the connects are there. Why?
Honestly, this is my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
sometimes we just flood the market with things because we are afraid of becoming irrelevant. But there's minuscule relevance in what's probably being put out. Instead of saying, let's give. I want quality, so I want to give quality. And it's not, for me. It's not about volume. It's about value.
Wow.
Right. So yeah, can I put out a song every whatever? I probably could. But again, I'm value, not volume.
Right.
I'm quality, not quantity.
Nice.
So, and again, 12 songs on an LP. Yeah, you can listen to it all day, but do you listen to every single song on an album or a CD? Or you find 2 of them or 4 of them that go, yeah. So you burn a hole in those, and the rest of it is like gone into the abyss somewhere. So, and I hope that I keep that inside and not try to inundate people with a bunch of irrelevancy.
Wow. I love
Obviously, you're not, and not everything is going to be perfect. Not everything is going to be, everybody's going to gravitate to or find some sort of connection with. But if you give them a select few, this is what I think. Give them a select few, then they'll build a quality album, quality library. So, and then maybe when I go back and listen to some of the quantity, like, okay, maybe I can improve on this one, and this relates something to one of the songs that was on the last project, and build on that and build that storyline and make it better. And so you could actually see a growth and a maturity, and get some sort of knowledge out of it. It's not just, oh, I'm singing this song because it's a message. There's a message.
Love that.
So
I think that's important, and I think a lot of I ask questions like that because I do know that a lot of musicians, a lot of artists, a lot of people who record, and we use the terms sometimes too loosely, musicians and artists, but and even producers, but there are folks out there who release music, and especially when you talk reggae music, we do oftentimes subscribe to the theory of quantity, right? Let me throw everything on the wall and see what sticks. And if I toss 10 out there, then maybe one hits. But my gripe with that always is you don't give the audience, you don't give the consumer, you don't give the listening ear an opportunity to process. Because if I love something, I'm probably listening to the one song or the one album for a month before I feel like, okay, I'm full. You know what I mean? It's like a good meal, but I gotta soak it in, and then after that, I feel like I'm full. I'm never gonna get rid of it, but I've absorbed it, and I love what I've absorbed. Versus you give me too many things, and it's not like tapas. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, like a little this, a little this. It's not sustenance. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a wise way to go about it, and I think it is something that a lot of people in the industry, artists, producers, labels, whatever, can actually emulate and take something from. So I really dig that. I really respect that, and I must commend you on the way you go about it.
Oh, thank you.
So what's next?
I had good guidance too with that as well. So I can't take all the credit for it, much as I'd like to.
Well, let's give some credit then. Let's give some credit. Who the one person or two? Let's give some credit.
Oh, this like I said, on this particular project, it was something old from not old, but Heavy Beats and their input. J Vibes, J Vibes is just, he's off the chain. He is off the chain.
He's special. He's special.
Easy to work with, and he doesn't say much, but when he's not digging something, you know it.
Yeah.
But he won't say anything. Like I'm singing and I'm watching him. Like, okay, let's try something else. Of course, Ed, like I said, Mr. Ed Robinson has pulled out things in me that I didn't know was in there.
Right.
And going all the way back to Inner Circle and Roots Uprising, I had no idea that I could do any of this.
Wow.
You know, and Inner Circle really saw something, and they just gave me a mic and gave me a chance and left me alone and said, try something.
Right.
And it worked.
Wow.
So, and you know, the rest of the story is life has its way of getting in the way, and I had to make some choices. But here I am again, and I feel like I'm getting right back on the bike.
Right.
So
I dig that. That. And I'm gonna at the end of the program, I'm gonna reshare that episode. It's on Facebook. I'm gonna reshare that episode where we go into the Roots Uprising story and even how I came across. Because for the masses that don't know, I have my record collection, that some of which I inherited from my dad. And as I'm going through, I was looking at I had a record that I'm playing, and I love the album. Like I told you guys, I love the album. But a lot of times, because especially nowadays, there's going to be a photo of the artist or a photo of the band on there, the group. But that one didn't have a photo of you guys on the front. It had the artwork of the tree, right? Yeah. So I it's like Earth, Wind, and Fire does that a lot too. So you don't see the faces and whatever. And one day I flipped it around. I'm like, these people look familiar. And I'm looking at this and I'm looking at that. On my Facebook page, and I pull up Teddy's page, and I'm like, why does I look like Teddy? So then I pull up Yishka. I'm like, why does dude look like Yishka? And I'm looking at this, and I look at Gershi, and I'm like, what the? And of course, when I called you, I almost feel like when like when you catch somebody stealing something, and I'm like, yo, is this you? I'm like, why you asking? So that's how it was for me. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was for me. And it was a beautiful, 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 beautiful situation. And I really loved it. So those people who haven't seen that episode, I'm going to re-ear it so that they can enjoy it too. And that one was vinyl night. So you're getting straight up vinyl.
If I can say something about that album, that cover, that tree was actually drawn by Winston Mara. He was one of the guitar players. Unfortunately, he's passed away.
Right.
But when we saw that was like, wow, that depicted us perfectly. So I just wanted, never got a chance to say thank you for that. At the time, you're not thinking about things like that. You're thinking about other things. So, thank you, Winston, for that. Thank you, Winston. And there was another fellow that was with us that's passed. Mark Rockhead, who's a bass player. He contributed to some of the song, to one or two of the songs as well. So I'm glad I got a chance to actually say that. You hold it inside, and like, the only people that hear that when I say that is them.
Right.
So now I'm like, okay, got a chance. Everybody knows that they were relevant in my life, and I love and appreciate them for that.
And I appreciate that side of it, because we are also, especially when it comes to artists and musicians, we are taught, we're trained to make it about us. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if you think about it, that's the reason why they created the spotlights, figuratively and literally. The spotlight is for you. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what's around you. There's lights there so people can see the drummer. They can see the guitar, see the bass player. But the spotlight is created because they want you to be seen a little bit more. And we've taken that a little bit too far sometimes, and it's all about me. You know what I mean? So whenever we do give credit, or whenever I see artists or musicians give credit, I find it very important. And I'm just grateful for that, man. I'm thankful for that. I'm going to drop a song right here. Did I play You and I yet? I didn't play You and I yet. And if I did already, I don't care. So I'm going to play You and I one time while I go grab something. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, I got something for you just talking about this. So I'm going to drop this joint for y'all, and then we're going to get something special going. Teddy, this one is You and I. And again, the album is fire. Or you call it the EP. I'm going to say the album because it's worth its weight on the album chart. You know what I mean? Hello. So let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, You and I, baby. You and I.
Here we are on earth together. It's you and I. God has made us fall in love. It's true. I really found someone like you. Will it stay? The love you feel for me, will it say that you will be by my side to see me through until my life is through? Well, in my mind, we can conquer the world in love, you and I, you and I, you and I. I'm glad, at least in my life, I found someone who may not be here forever to see me through. But I found strength in you. I only pray that I have shown you a brighter day, because that's all that I am living for. You see, don't worry what comes with me, 'cause in my mind you will stay here always. In love, you and I, you and I, you and I.
Teddy,
Uh-huh.
you. Well, here's the deal. You and I both know I played the song already, but it's a real nice record, so I wanted to drop it again. But of course, my purpose for dropping that one again is so I could find a little bit of time to go get my my roots of rising.
Oh.
All right. They gonna get my roots of rising. All right. My classic, which I gotta
trying
say,
to keep that shit thing on the raft, but you just busted me out.
try to keep it on the low. I'm gonna see. Watch me do this now. I'm gonna zoom in right now, Teddy. I'm zooming in. Ladies and gentlemen, when I talk about Mr. Shirtless, look at that right there. Teddy with no shirt, Greaves. That's what they call him, Teddy with no shirt, Greaves. All right. And,
I see you ain't busting Gershi out.
And then we got Gershi, no shirt, Greaves, right here. What is that? Oh, I can't even do the
Yeah,
right,
nope,
there you go. And then above that, we got Yishka. So when I say the stuff is legendary, when I said the stuff was legendary, I had to get it out. And again, Inner Circle. I mean, this was released on JP Rankin International. We're talking about big time stuff. All right. So I just wanted to share that with the masses. You know what I'm saying? So my fan runs deep. It runs deep. It runs deep when you hear me talking about my roots uprising. Teddy, is our vibes. It's our vibes. It's our vibes. Pearly May, all the people listening and watching in from near and far, man. Trust me when I tell you, say you're in store for something amazing at this show. Make sure you come out. Make sure you support the movement. Make sure you get the album when it comes out. And you said the album drops midnight on Thursday.
Correct.
So I love seeing when the album shoot to the top of the charts, you know, and of course that comes from streaming platforms, that comes from the download sites. For all those people out there like myself who consume music a lot, go out there and make sure, you know, remember to download it. Listen, we want to see it shoot up to the top. And for those people who are not in the local area, download it too, because that's how the artist gets to your town. The metrics are ran, the numbers are ran, and somebody's gonna say, "Hey, Teddy, they're downloading the song a lot in California. They're downloading the song a lot in Toronto. They're downloading it a lot in New York, and you've got to go there." And trust me, you want to see the artists in your town, in your neighborhood. That's what you've got to do. All right, you got to go ahead and do that. So it's going to be available on all the digital platforms, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And it's also going to be available. You said hard copies are coming. CDs are coming, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Definitely.
Love that. And I heard you shout out a No Shirt music video too. When's that dropping?
I ain't telling.
Is it keep it on the low?
I'm not telling. Well, I can't keep it a secret because you dug that up. So I'm gonna make you dig a little bit deeper for this one.
I'm just saying. I know people.
I see that.
I love it, but I really want everybody to go out, and also want everybody to come out and support Thursday.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
All right, come out and enjoy some live music, man, and some live positive energy. You know, do what you gotta do. Protect yourselves. Do the whole masking thing, whatever the case may be. But come out and enjoy the energy. Some nice music from some really singing brothers. You know what I mean? And when the world opens up the way we want it to, then you get the band, and I mean, you know what I mean, shirts off and all that. You know what I mean?
Hello.
Teddy, you've been talking to me for a hot minute. I'm going to just turn these cameras on you so you can actually talk to these people. You know what I mean? Forget about me for a minute. Just talk to these people before we get up out of here, all right?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Well, I would love to take this opportunity to thank everyone involved, everyone that's been involved, everyone involved now, and everyone that's going to be involved in the future. I will always give you my absolute best. And if I don't, trust me, my brothers will make sure that I give you the best. Thank you for your support in the past. And let's continue to grow and love each other. And remember, let's be safe. Let's not be so closed in that we can't enjoy our lives. But let's be cautious. Let's be safe. And let's love one another. And keep the love going, keep the music going, keep supporting, and keep thanking all those that are supporting us as artists and radio personalities and DJ streamers. So, G. Cole, thank you so very much.
Pleasure.
Thank you so very much. All Reggae Global Entertainment, GPS Music. Canada, love you guys. Not single anybody out, but Canada, love you all. I'll tell you why I say Canada.
I see. I see.
Yeah. So, but I mean everywhere. Through your show, we've reached quite a few, 3 or 4 different countries, I believe. So yeah, appreciate you for that, brother. I mean,
pleasure.
You know,
And we give thanks for the gift of technology, making the world so much smaller, bringing us so much closer
Yeah,
too. Because
yeah,
people in Africa, and the different outlets that,
yeah,
that it goes out on, people in Hawaii,
yeah,
people in Europe. It's a blessing.
absolutely. So I gotta say, personal thank you to Reggae Global, Ed Robinson, and Joanna Marie, you, G. Cole,
Appreciate it.
Melissa Jane. Melissa Jane was the first one to open her arms and say, "Hey, let's let's talk." I'm like,
Hey.
"Wow, okay, cool." You know, I call her my what is it? I said to her, I always dreamed of doing that. And
Right.
she said, "Come on the show." I'm like, "Oh, dreams do come true. This dream is coming true." You
Large up
know,
Melissa
so,
Jane.
hey, keep dreaming.
Oh
But
yeah.
more importantly, we got to go out and work out those dreams and make them a reality.
Yeah.
Because dreaming is one thing, but trying to put that into becoming a reality, that's where the work starts.
Oh
And then
yeah.
at
Oh
the end
yeah.
of the day, when we have projects like this that you relate to and other people relate to so well, you're like, wow, it was worth all those sleepless nights.
Mhm.
You know, it was worth every time I say, hey, don't wait too long. I got stuff to do. So,
It's a
but
pleasure,
thank
man.
you so much, man. And all those people that I haven't said thank you to. It's not that I've forgotten. It's just so many people. It's
Right.
a village. It's truly a village. You
It's a
know. So I feel like that privileged kid that had the whole village behind him.
lot.
So now the pressure's on. I got to represent now.
You got it. We'll hold you accountable. Like, yo, Teddy, what up?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
So, and I have to thank my parents. I have to thank my parents.
Yep.
Got to do that.
You just saved yourself a whooping.
Speaking of my parents, my mom just snuck in the back there, trying to steal my life.
let's talk. Let's talk about her album. Hey, mom.
How are you?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm wonderful too.
So good to meet you. So good to meet you.
She's gonna get me because I said I invaded her house. I'm like, Mom, I gotta do this. Like, to go to your house. No, she was gracious enough to let me
It's all
do this
good.
here. So thank you, Mom.
It's all good. Well, that means next album you got to give mom a feature. Don't be like that. You know what
She might. I don't know about that. She might have her own album and it blows all out of the
I
water.
mean? let mom DJ on the album. Let mom be the DJ.
She might start telling our real secrets. Oh,
That's
you're lying to the people. This is what he really did. Like,
so. I
oh,
do need to schedule an interview with mom. I need to schedule an interview with mom.
you know?
We gonna get it going. I'm big up pops too. Big up, big up, big up,
Oh yeah.
Teddy.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, but my brother, appreciate the hard work, man. Appreciate the album. Appreciate the effort because it shows. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
And it's a project that I'm going to be listening for a while to come, and I know the masses will too. And again, Thursday at midnight. Even though I have the pre-release, I gotta I gotta go download my copy too. I gotta make sure that I put my stamp on sending it up the charts too, and I implore everybody to do so. And
Oh, thank you so much, man.
gotta
Thank you.
and this is actually one of those albums that I could hear on vinyl too. So I mean, no pressure, what I mean? No pressure at all.
You are clever.
I'm just saying, no pressure. But I'm gonna roll out of here with the acoustic version of One Last Cry.
Oh, nice.
You know what I mean? I saved that for last, as always. Tell these folks where they can follow you on social media. You're on Facebook, of course.
We're on Facebook, Spotify, iTunes,
Everywhere.
all the major ones. Tidal, I think, is one of them.
Right.
And so
Just look up Teddy Greaves Jr. Kept it simple.
Yes, please. You can go to gpsmusic.com. That's GPSMUZIK or Z for those people that understand the Z. So yeah, MUSIC. No, what am I saying? GPSMuzik.com.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's my website, and thank you. And everything will be there. And please check it out. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think, and get your pictures on there so we can share it with the whole world.
Mad.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. And there's so much more to come. We're gonna be catching up between now and then also. So anything that you need masters to know, let me know. And
thank you.
we'll keep talking to the world, man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Teddy Greaves Jr. We got another joint for you right about now. This one is One Last Cry. Teddy, I'm gonna get out of here with this one. Thank you so much, sir. It was a pleasure. Get up out of mom's house before she gets you up out of there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, love to everybody, and thank you, brother.
Much love. Much love. Always, man. Be easy. Ladies and gentlemen, get the album, Teddy Greaves Jr. Peace out.
Yeah.
My shattered dreams and broken heart are mending on a shelf. I saw you holding hands, standing close to someone else. Now I sit all alone, wishing all my feeling was gone. I gave my best to you, nothing for me to do but have one last cry before I leave it all behind. I gotta put you out of my mind this time. Stop living a lie. I guess I'm down to my last cry.
I want to thank y'all so much for rocking out with us today, man. My special guest, Gershi, Yishka, and Teddy Greaves Jr.
We never could agree. While the sun shines on you, I need some love to rain on me. Still I sit all alone, wishing all my feeling was gone. Gotta get over you, nothing for me to do but have one last cry
Yeah, man.
before I leave it all behind. I gotta put you out of my mind for the very last time. Stop living a lie. I know I've gotta be strong, 'cause wrong in life goes on and on and on and on.
Want to thank everybody listening in from near and far. Again, remember to go support the album. It's dropping on Thursday midnight. You should come out to Valencia's in Margate. Enjoy some live music, man. The artists on stage giving it to you like no other.
I'm gonna dry my eyes,
Teddy,
right after I've had my
Gershi,
one last cry,
Yishka.
one last cry before I leave it all behind.
Play your cards right, Mom might come out and give y'all one DJ verse. You never know.
This time,
I'm just saying.
living life.
Remember to hit us up on social media at my G Cole, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. All right. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's Homegrown with G Cole. We got to get up out of here. Again, thank you so very, very much. If you haven't yet subscribed to the podcast, it's available on iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Radio.com, YouTube, wherever you listen to your podcast. We're there. We got to roll up out of here. All right. It's that time. Thank you so much to my Radio Massive and everybody out there. I appreciate you, man.
Nakikinika sa música, Homegrown with G. Cole.
Estás escuchando Homegrown con G. Cole.
您现在正在收听的是 Homegrown with G. Cole.
You're listening to Homegrown with G. Cole.
Leave it all behind. I've gotta put you out of my mind for the very last time.